Preparing for your California DMV permit test? Congratulations. You've come to the right channel. On this channel, you'll find everything you need to pass on your first try. Guaranteed. This mock test includes 46 questions, just like the real exam. You'll need 38 correct answers to pass. Quick tip: don't miss the last 8 road sign questions. They're important and can earn you easy points in your exam. All questions are based on the official study guide. Keep track of your score and let us know in the comments how many you got right. Let's get started. Question 1. What does the term blind spot refer to? A. Areas where the road is poorly lit at night. B. Sections of the road where there are sudden bends. C. Zones where you should use your hazard lights. D. Spots beside or behind your vehicle that you can't see with mirrors alone. The correct answer is D. Spots beside or behind your vehicle that you can't see with mirrors alone. Explanation: blind spots are areas around a vehicle where the driver's vision is obstructed and cannot be easily seen using mirrors alone. Question 2. How should you wear the shoulder harness of your seatbelt? A. Across your lap only. B. Across your shoulder and chest with minimal slack. C. Under your arm. D. Behind your back. The correct answer is B. Across your shoulder and chest with minimal slack. Explanation: as the name suggests, a shoulder harness must be worn across your shoulder and chest with little, if any, slack. Question 3. If an oncoming driver flashes his headlights at you during low visibility, what does it likely mean? A. Your high beams are on, you should switch to low beams. B. You are driving too slowly, you should speed up. C. Your turn signals are malfunctioning, you should check them. D. You are driving in the wrong direction, make a U-turn as soon as possible. The correct answer is A. Your high beams are on, you should switch to low beams. Explanation: when an oncoming driver flashes their headlights at you during a period of low visibility, it is often a signal that your high beam headlights are on. Question 4. When driving slower than other traffic, where should you position your vehicle? A. In the left lane. B. In the middle lane. C. In the fast lane. D. In the right lane. The correct answer is D. In the right lane. Explanation: if you choose to drive slower than other traffic, avoid driving in the fast lane. Instead, stay in the right lane. Question 5. What is the speed limit at an uncontrolled crossing? A. 15 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 25 miles per hour. D. 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 20 miles per hour. Explanation: the speed limit at an uncontrolled crossing is 20 miles per hour. Question 6. What should you do to avoid tailgating the vehicle in front of you? A. Increase your speed to match the vehicle in front of you. B. Continuously look into your rear view mirror. C. Use the 3-second rule. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Use the 3-second rule. Explanation. To avoid tailgating the vehicle in front of you, use the 3-second rule. This rule suggests leaving at least 3 seconds of space between their vehicle and the one ahead. Question 7. When should you signal before making a turn or changing lane? A. At least 100 feet in advance. B. As you begin to turn the steering wheel. C. After you have completed the maneuver. D. Only when there are other vehicles directly behind you. The correct answer is A. At least 100 feet in advance. Explanation. Drivers must signal at least 100 feet before making a turn or changing lanes to ensure the safety of all road users. Question 8. Who has the right of way at a crosswalk? A. Only large commercial vehicles. B. Bicyclists only. C. Pedestrians, even at unmarked crosswalks. D. No one unless there's a signal. The correct answer is C. Pedestrians, even at unmarked crosswalks. Explanation. Pedestrians have the right of way over all others at crosswalks, whether marked or unmarked. Question 9. How do you make a left turn from a one-way road onto another one-way road? A. From any lane into any lane. B. From the rightmost lane into the rightmost lane. C. From the center lane into any open lane. D. From the leftmost lane into the leftmost lane. The correct answer is D. From the leftmost lane into the leftmost lane. Explanation. To make a left turn from a one-way road onto another one-way road, turn from the lane nearest the left side of the road into the lane nearest to the left side of the road. Question 10. When is it legal to drive on a sidewalk? A. When you're in a rush. B. To park closer to a building. C. Only to enter or exit a driveway or alley. D. When no one is on the sidewalk. The correct answer is C. Only to enter or exit a driveway or alley. Explanation. You can drive on a sidewalk only to enter or exit a driveway or alley. This is typically the only situation where driving on a sidewalk is permitted. Question 11. What must you avoid when overtaking a cyclist? A. Slowing down. B. Changing lanes. C. Using your signals. D. Sounding your horn unnecessarily. The correct answer is D. Sounding your horn unnecessarily. Explanation. You must not sound your horn unnecessarily when overtaking a cyclist, as it may frighten them and cause them to lose control. Question 12. What should you do when a truck is approaching from the opposite direction? A. Drive faster to pass quickly. B. Move closer to the center line. C. Keep as far to the right as possible. D. Honk to alert the driver. The correct answer is C. Keep as far to the right as possible. Explanation. When you encounter a truck coming from the opposite direction, keep as far as possible to the right side of the road to avoid being sideswiped. Question 13. When can you drive through a safety zone? A. Anytime traffic is clear. B. When a bus or trolley isn't present. C. To avoid a red light. D. Only when honking. The correct answer is B. When a bus or trolley isn't present. Explanation. When in a safety zone, you can only drive through when a bus or trolley isn't present to ensure passenger safety. Question 14. What must you do when traffic lights are out of service at an intersection? A. Speed up and proceed quickly through the intersection. B. Come to a complete stop and wait for the lights to come back on. C. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop and come to a complete stop before proceeding. D. Ignore the lights and continue without stopping. The correct answer is C. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop and come to a complete stop before proceeding. Explanation. When traffic lights are out of service at an intersection, you must treat it as a four-way stop, which means you must come to a complete stop and yield the right-of-way to other vehicles approaching from different directions. Question 15. When two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, who has the right-of-way? A. The vehicle on the left should yield to the vehicle on the right. B. The vehicle on the right should yield to the vehicle on the left. C. Both vehicles can proceed simultaneously without yielding. D. The vehicle that honks its horn first has the right-of-way. The correct answer is A. The vehicle on the left should yield to the vehicle on the right. Explanation. When two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, the general rule is that the vehicle on the left should yield to the vehicle on the right.
Finding this video helpful? Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Your support helps us create more practice videos to get you test ready. Now, let's get back to it.
Question 16. What do yellow flashing lights on a school bus indicate? A. Bus is changing lanes. B. Bus is about to stop to load/unload passengers. C. Bus is ready to move again. D. Bus is turning. The correct answer is B. Bus is about to stop to load/unload passengers. Explanation. School bus drivers typically flash yellow warning lights to signal their intent to stop and load or unload passengers. Question 17. When should you stop before crossing railroad tracks? A. Always, especially when you don't have enough room to fully cross. B. Only if a train is coming. C. When traffic is clear ahead. D. Only at night. The correct answer is A. Always, especially when you don't have enough room to fully cross. Explanation. You should always stop before crossing railroad tracks, especially when you don't have enough room on the other side to completely cross. Question 18. What should you do before entering a sharp curve? A. Speed up to exit quickly. B. Slow down to stay in control. C. Maintain your current speed. D. Honk to warn other drivers. The correct answer is B. Slow down to stay in control. Explanation. You must slow down before entering a sharp curve, as it helps you maintain control of your vehicle and navigate the curve more safely. Question 19. Which of the following is true when entering and driving in a roundabout? A. You must yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. You must travel counterclockwise, keeping right of the center island. C. You should not stop in the roundabout unless necessary to avoid a crash. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Explanation. When entering a roundabout, remember the following. 1. Traffic within the roundabout has the right of way. 2. Always keep to the right of the central island and travel counterclockwise when in the roundabout. 3. Do not stop while in the roundabout, except to avoid a collision. You have the right of way over entering traffic. Question 20. When is making a U-turn unsafe and illegal? A. When driving slowly. B. Near a railway crossing, curve, or hilltop. C. On a flat, wide road. D. In a residential area. The correct answer is B. Near a railway crossing, curve, or hilltop. Explanation. You should not make a U-turn when driving on a curved road, near a railway crossing or hilltop, or when you can't see at least 150 meters in both directions. These conditions make it difficult to see oncoming traffic, increasing the risk of accidents. Question 21. What should you do if a fast-moving vehicle wants to pass you on the left? A. Speed up to stay ahead. B. Move to the left to block it. C. Honk to warn the driver. D. Move to the right and let it pass. The correct answer is D. Move to the right and let it pass. Explanation. When a fast-moving vehicle wants to pass on the left, you should move to the right and let it pass safely. Question 22. What do broken dashed yellow lines mean? A. Do not pass under any condition. B. Passing is allowed when safe. C. Road closed ahead. D. Only trucks may pass. The correct answer is B. Passing is allowed when safe. Explanation. Yellow broken dashed lines indicate that vehicles traveling in either direction may pass vehicles traveling in the same direction when it is safe to do so. Question 23. When are you allowed to drive to the left of double yellow lines? A. When turning left into a driveway. B. When entering an HOV lane through a designated entrance. C. When making a U-turn. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Explanation. You can only drive to the left of double yellow lines when using an HOV lane with a proper entrance, turning left into a driveway, or making a U-turn across a single set of double yellow lines. Question 24. Where should you turn your wheels when parking uphill with a curb? A. Keep them straight. B. Toward the curb. C. To the left, away from the curb. D. It doesn't matter. The correct answer is C. To the left, away from the curb. Explanation. When parking your vehicle facing uphill on a road with a curb, Turn the steering wheel to the left so the wheels are turned towards the road. That way, the tires will catch the curb if it rolls backward. Question 25. How far must you park from a fire station driveway? A. 5 feet. B. 10 feet. C. 15 feet. D. 20 feet. The correct answer is B. 10 feet. Explanation. You must not park within 10 feet of a fire station driveway to ensure that emergency vehicles have clear and unobstructed access at all times. Question 26. When the entrance lane is too short to allow acceleration to freeway speed, you should A. Speed up and quickly merge onto the freeway. B. Come to a complete stop before merging. C. Reduce your speed or stop if necessary, and wait for a safe gap in traffic. D. Use your hazard lights and merge carefully. The correct answer is C. Reduce your speed or stop if necessary, and wait for a safe gap in traffic. Explanation. When the entrance lane is too short for acceleration, it's important to slow down, exercise caution, and wait for a safe gap in traffic on the freeway before merging.
Don't have time to study every test question? No worries. We've got you covered. You can get ready in less than 1 hour and pass the California DMV permit test guaranteed. Get our premium cheat sheet with 150 must-know questions. Tap the link above to download now. You can also grab it from the description below.
Question 27. What should you do if a vehicle is approaching head-on in your lane? A. Speed up to pass quickly. B. Honk and swerve left. C. Slow down, pull right, and sound your horn. D. Flash headlights. The correct answer is C. Slow down, pull right, and sound your horn. Explanation. When faced with an oncoming vehicle in your lane, the safest course of action is to decrease your speed as quickly as possible, pull over to the right side of the road, and sound your horn to alert the other driver. Question 28. What happens to traffic fines in high-risk areas like construction zones? A. They are reduced. B. They stay the same. C. They are doubled. D. They are only given for speeding. The correct answer is C. They are doubled. Explanation. Fines are doubled in safety-enhanced double fine zones due to increased collision-related injuries and fatalities in the area. Question 29. How many points in 12 months can lead to license suspension? A. 2 points. B. 4 points. C. 6 points. D. 8 points. The correct answer is B. 4 points. Explanation. In California, accumulating 4 points in 12 months can lead to the suspension of your driver's license. Question 30. How far must you stay behind an emergency vehicle with lights or sirens on? A. 100 feet. B. 300 feet. C. 500 feet. D. No distance is required. The correct answer is C. 500 feet. Explanation. You must maintain a safe following distance of at least 500 feet from emergency vehicles with sirens or lights operating. Question 31. Which of the following should you use in fog or rain? A. High beams headlights. B. Parking lights only. C. Low beams headlights. D. Hazard lights. The correct answer is C. Low beams headlights. Explanation. You should use low beam headlights in rainy and foggy conditions as high beams reflect the light back to you, creating a glare. Question 32. How can you dry wet brakes after driving through a puddle? A. Press the brake pedal hard repeatedly. B. Lightly press the gas and brake at the same time. C. Accelerate sharply. D. Press the brake pedal hard and hold. The correct answer is B. Lightly press the gas and brake at the same time. Explanation. If your brakes get wet, you can dry them by lightly pressing the gas pedal, accelerator, and brake pedals at the same time. Question 33. What should you do when driving in high winds? A. Reduce your speed for better control and reaction time. B. Maintain normal speed. C. Drive faster to get through quickly. D. Use cruise control. The correct answer is A. Reduce your speed for better control and reaction time. Explanation. It's important to reduce your speed when driving in high winds for improved vehicle control and reaction time. Question 34. If you stop due to vehicle trouble, where should you place emergency triangles or flares if available? A. Right beside the car. B. 50 feet behind the vehicle. C. In front of the vehicle. D. 200 to 300 feet behind the vehicle. The correct answer is D. 200 to 300 feet behind the vehicle. Explanation. If you need to stop because of vehicle trouble, place emergency flares or triangles 200 to 300 feet behind your vehicle, if you have them. This gives drivers time to change lanes if they need to. Question 35. What should you do if you hit a parked car and can't find the owner? A. Leave without doing anything. B. Take a photo and leave. C. Leave a note with your contact info attached to the vehicle. D. Call a tow truck. The correct answer is C. Leave a note with your contact info attached to the vehicle. Explanation. If your vehicle hits or rolls into a parked car and you cannot find the owner, leave a note with your name, phone number, and address, securely attaching it to the vehicle. Question 36. What is the consequence of refusing to take a blood or urine test when requested by a law enforcement officer? A. It has no consequences. B. Your driving privilege will not be affected. C. The DMV will suspend or revoke your driving privilege. D. You will receive a warning but can continue driving. The correct answer is C. The DMV will suspend or revoke your driving privilege. Explanation. If you refuse to take a blood or urine test when requested by a law enforcement officer, the DMV will suspend or revoke your driving privileges. Question 37. If you are under 21 and convicted of a DUI with a B, a C, of 0.01% or higher, the DMV may revoke your driving privilege for A. 1 year, B. 2 years, C. 3 years, D. 4 years. The correct answer is A. 1 year. Explanation. If you are under 21 and convicted of a DUI with a BSC of 0.01% or higher, the DMV may revoke your driving privilege for 1 year. Question 38. What is using a vehicle to flee from police considered under California law? A. A minor offense. B. A civil ticket. C. A misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. A misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail. Explanation. Using a motor vehicle to flee or attempt to evade law enforcement performing their duties is considered a misdemeanor punishable by imprisonment in a county jail for 1 year or less. Question 39. What does this ramp signal indicate? A. Drivers must proceed with caution. B. Drivers are allowed to enter the freeway. C. Drivers must stop and wait before the ramp. D. Drivers should yield to oncoming traffic. The correct answer is C. Drivers must stop and wait before the ramp. Explanation. A red ramp signal indicates that drivers must come to a complete stop and wait until the signal turns green. This ensures a controlled and steady flow of vehicles merging onto the expressway, reducing congestion and improving safety. Question 40. What does this sign indicate? A. The minimum speed you must drive in the area ahead. B. Speed limits are strictly enforced in the area ahead. C. The recommended speed for all vehicles in the area ahead. D. It warns drivers of upcoming speed bumps or irregularities in the area ahead. The correct answer is B. Speed limits are strictly enforced in the area ahead. Explanation. This sign indicates that speed limits are strictly enforced in the area ahead. It alerts drivers that they are entering a zone where the posted speed limit must be followed closely. Question 41. What does this sign indicate? A. The highway ahead merges into one lane for both directions. B. The highway ahead is divided into 2 roadways, each for one-way traffic. C. The highway ahead leads to a roundabout or traffic circle. D. There is a pedestrian crossing ahead on the highway. The correct answer is B. The highway ahead is divided into 2 roadways, each for one-way traffic. Explanation. This sign indicates that the highway ahead is divided into 2 roadways by a median or barrier, each for one-way traffic. Question 42. What does this road sign warn drivers about? A. The road ahead becomes narrower. B. There is a sharp turn ahead. C. There is a dead end ahead. D. The road ahead is wider. The correct answer is A. The road ahead becomes narrower. Explanation. This sign warns drivers that the road ahead will narrow. It alerts drivers to potential hazards and encourages them to proceed with caution. Question 43. What does this road sign warn drivers about? A. There is a sharp curve in the road ahead. B. There may be a landslide ahead. C. The road ahead is bumpy. D. The road ahead is slippery when wet. The correct answer is D. The road ahead is slippery when wet. Explanation. This sign warns drivers that the road may become slippery when wet, particularly during or after rain. It serves as a reminder to reduce speed, drive cautiously, and avoid sudden maneuvers to maintain control of the vehicle and prevent accidents in wet conditions. Question 44. What does this sign indicate? A. There is a hotel nearby. B. There is a hospital ahead. C. You must honk to alert hospital staff. D. The road is reserved for hospital vehicles only. The correct answer is B. There is a hospital ahead. Explanation. This road sign indicates the presence of a hospital facility nearby. Question 45. What does this sign indicate? A. Drivers should speed past the construction zone. B. Road maintenance is ongoing, and drivers should avoid the area if possible. C. Traffic signals are out of order, and drivers should proceed with caution. D. A flag person is directing traffic ahead, and drivers should be prepared to follow their instructions. The correct answer is D. A flag person is directing traffic ahead, and drivers should be prepared to follow their instructions. Explanation. This road sign warns drivers that a flag person is ahead managing traffic, usually in a construction or maintenance zone. Drivers should slow down, remain alert, and be ready to stop or follow the flag person's instructions, which may include stopping, slowing, or proceeding. Question 46. What should drivers expect when they see this marked lane? A. The lane is reserved for parking only. B. Cyclists will be sharing the same travel lane as vehicles. C. The lane is designated for pedestrians. D. Vehicles must yield to cyclists in this lane. The correct answer is B. Cyclists will be sharing the same travel lane as vehicles. Explanation. The sign indicates that cyclists will be sharing the same travel lane with vehicles. Drivers should be aware and allow space for cyclists while driving in this lane.